Hi everyone, welcome once again to the Android Kenyan channel, and as you can see in front of us here are two devices, that is the Tecno Camon 19 and the Tecno Camon 19 Pro. These are brand new devices in the Kenyan market. In fact, as I'm shooting this, they are yet to be launched. We've only seen the Ambassador Otile Brown being unveiled, and we don't even know the pricing yet. So obviously, going by the names, this is the more superior model to this standard variant, but since we don't know much about them and we have them in front of us, we're going to unbox them and see what's in there. And then obviously in coming days, when the launch happens, we'll be sharing with you on the blog all the information that you need to know, where you can buy them, how much they cost, and what have you. As you can see, the boxes are quite slimmer than what we've seen before from Tecno, and of course the standard Tecno Camon 19 box is quite slimmer compared to the Camon 19 Pro. As you can see here, the Camon 19 Pro is quite hefty. Yeah, we'll look at these devices individually and then also combine them and see the differences, if any, visible to the naked eye, and all those kinds of things. So join me. Now, here is the Tecno Camon 19 Pro. Should be the pinnacle of Tecno's Camon 19 series. Basically offers the best of the series, at least in the Kenyan market. And compared to the Tecno Camon 19, there are some market differences. Here we're getting a 64 megapixel bright night portrait, which is also accompanied by a 50 megapixel pro portrait lens, which is something we did not see on the Tecno Camon 19, the standard variant, that is. So that's a positive. And this, our color model, is Eco Black as well. Like if you are following, that's also what we had on the Tecno Camon 19, and it has a 32 megapixel selfie clear camera. The Camon 19 has a 60 megapixel, and this one has a higher refresh rate. It's still 6.8 inch Full HD plus display, but this has a higher refresh rate, and Tecno just made the jump from 90 to 120 straight up. That one has a Helio G85 chipset. This has the Helio G96, still an octa-core, and that one has a 4500 milliampere hour battery. This has a 5000 milliampere hour battery. That one has 18 watt flash charge. This one has 33 watt fast charging. Okay, it also has a fingerprint sensor. We'll see where it's placed. And yeah, so that should be it. Let's get inside and see what we are getting. So here we go. This is the Tecno Camon 19 Pro. Keep the device aside, we're coming back to it. Is your 13-month warranty sticker, and use your clear jelly case for the device. Here is the charging brick. It's quite bigger compared to what you get on the Camon 19. This is the charging brick that will, combined with the cable that is inside, will give you 33 watt fast charging. And there is this small box containing more goodies, that is this pair of earphones here, and you have your SIM tray ejector pin, and of course your Type-C cable for the charging. That's it. We've not left anything behind. So let's have a look at the device itself. So here's the device. So you can see closely matches, we are going to compare it shortly, but closely matches the Camon 19, the standard variant. Still Eco Black. This has OIS branding, so I want to assume the camera there has optical image stabilization, and looks like this is still our fingerprint sensor. Down here, same arrangement as the Camon 19. you are getting the Type-C charging port, a speaker here, microphone, and a headphone jack. On the side, your SIM tray, and up top there's another single microphone, probably to cancel the noise. And we have a very interesting way of doing the quad LED flash here. And yeah, those are your 3 lenses. On the front there is your 32 megapixel selfie shooter, and this particular model has 8 GB RAM and 256 GB of memory. Let's power it on and see what Tecno is giving us here. If past Tecno Camon devices are anything to go by, users of this device can expect Android 13 sometime next year. And here is our home screen on the Tecno Camon 19 Pro. On the side here, left side, there should be our zero screen with smart scenes as usual. And here on the side, which is something we can find on pretty much all Tecno devices now, is our smart panel, which you can pop up like that by a side swipe gesture to the right, from the right to the left, to access quick shortcuts, which you can customize, all those kinds of things. You can do screen recording. That's pretty much it. And then here, the pre-installed apps, you have your Ella voice assistant there. Here's the notification drop down, and here's how the quick settings looks like on the device. Let's check our settings, and we'll go straight to the display settings. And this is set to auto switch the refresh rate, so you alternate between the standard 60 Hz with the high 120 Hz. You can pin it to any of those, but the higher means smooth animations, more juice from the battery being depleted. The standard means longer battery life, but you have 30-watt fast charging. You shouldn't really worry so much about that. Yeah, that should be pretty much it. This is the Tecno Camon 19 Pro. So yes, this is a side-mounted fingerprint sensor. Gestures, yeah, you will have to play around with the settings to enable the 3-button navigation layout, otherwise the gestures are on by default. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe, and see you shortly as we look at a quick comparison of the Camon 19 and the Camon 19 Pro.